Okay, guys, let's, I don't know what I'm gonna call this video, but hopefully it'll be something. Hopefully this sees the light of day. Um, alright. Well, I'm thinking of the title of the video now. It would be 23. That is my age. I started this YouTube channel very, very, very long ago. I had another YouTube channel, and on that YouTube channel, I mainly only posted Pokemon content. And that was honestly, that was kind of the range what I wanted to do in this one, but I never had the resources to make that happen. It was always a quality thing, but I should just put out the content at the time. Well, fast forward from there, I think that was all the way when I was in middle school. I think if you go back, it's like 8 or 9 years ago. I don't know if that's since I started that YouTube channel, but it's been 8 or 9 years since that, and it's been some time even on this channel, because I made this, I think, shortly, like a year or possibly 2 before that. And yeah, this is my main YouTube that I just go out and browse stuff on. I've been using it like that. Going back to the Pokemon content, I think mainly I do want, like, that's my core. I know you see the Minecraft tech on here, and yeah, I think I do still want to post Minecraft, but it's to a point where it's like, man, this feels a little bit repetitive, even though I only made it to like 10 episodes. Obviously there's gonna be more. I just want to play it when I want to play it, and I want to feel free to talk about literally anything. It could just literally be me and you, whoever's watching this. It's just us. It's just us. So that's more of a, like, I guess more like this video. Let me not get 2 minutes and 30 seconds into the video. I'm 23. Right now, this is a really, really, really weird age, and it doesn't help with the time frame of what's going on right now. We're just coming off of a pandemic. I think it's fair to say it's like 2 years or a year and a half since we've been in it. And yeah, man, it's just weird. You see these memes of just when your parents were this age and what they were doing. Also, just to add on to that, stay away from social media, and I wouldn't even say posts like that, because there are just jokes, but like, there's always a truth in a joke. I definitely feel like social media in general is bad, and obviously it's up to the consumer. But it gets to a point where you're subconsciously keep consuming and keep consuming. Just gets, I don't even want to say oversaturated, but you overconsume it. It's too much of a good thing can even be bad, or too much of something neutral can be bad. I'm sorry if you hear the clicking. That's, what are these the Zippo lighter? That's my Zippo lighter. Doesn't have any like fluid in it. I just like the sound, but I'll chill out on that. But getting back to it, 23 in a pandemic. Oop, hit my mic. The memes. It's just like, what the fuck am I supposed to be? My peers are just all around. Some are getting houses, getting married, in a relationship. And there's just me, you know? Obviously that deals a lot more with, you have to look at your core values and your views, and what are you, who are you fighting for? You know? What values and what do you hold cherished? And I guess that's I have to ask myself, and I feel like I have some pretty good core values, but I gotta just set it straight, and hopefully it becomes even more. But nonetheless, going back, I'm 23, and yeah, my certain place in this world, I just don't know. And I see a lot of older people who say at this age, man, you can just chill. Then there's other people who just like, just grind, keep grinding, and just keep working. And it's like, and obviously it's just not one day where it's just a fairy tale and you're just not in that position. Like, you know, in movies, I watched a lot. And this is probably why that influenced it too, of mainstream media. I watched a lot of movies and it's, man, it's not like that. Obviously, a lot of these movies, not to make race like the big thing and like the component, because there's obviously some people who are white, Hispanic, black, I'm gonna just say all of them, okay, Asian. They I won't say we all come from different cultures, we all have share different things, but going back to the movies, a lot of these movies or the TV shows or sitcoms really only show white people. And, you know, they might have a token black guy. And this isn't me attacking these sitcoms, but it does feed into, it's something that we are consuming. It's like, we're finally at this age. And it's like, wow. Obviously, that is a TV show, and this is reality. But you still want to live up to it. It still influences you. You watch, let's say, a 45-minute show. I don't know. What is Friends? Is Friends 20 minutes? Friends... I just recently finished How I Met Your Mother. That too. All cast of just white people. So my compass is following these sitcoms, or these are like the references. And obviously, these aren't the only references I'm grabbing from. I have family members I can take from. I have peers. And that's the thing too. Not to get sidetracked, the peers thing. You can only take so much from your peers because they might seem like they know more than you, like how they're progressing, and some of your peers do. But what did J. Cole say? What was that lyric? When he said was it the Big Brother line? I don't even know if he said Big Brother, but it's the line where he said, I'm learning from you. It's basically that both the people are learning from each other, which can work. But when one person is learning and it's like he didn't know he was learning from the guy who's learning from him, now they're feeding off each other. Some cases is good, and some cases where it can be bad. And that really just makes me think of, like, it's 3:23 and we're talking about me. Or the age 23. I'm just getting personal. I might make another video on this. But yeah, currently I'm just working. I was in school for about 2 years. I don't know if this is too much information, but we're going all in. Well, we're like dipping our like half of our foot in. We're foot deep. But yeah, really, really just having I think my friend group are fine. That's not what I'm getting at. It's, you know, they speak of mentors. And I guess I might be missing that aspect. There's certain aspects I am just hard-headed on and I just don't want to take from. Especially from, just I really just, I'm against someone teaching me how to speak, you know? Not like actual speech, but, you know, just seeing the conversation, picking from it, playing. Like, I personally want to teach myself and my experience and speak the way that I want to speak. And obviously, I'm not going to be, I use obviously a lot. I'm going to be killing it in this editing. But obviously, I won't be, I lost track because of that. What I'm getting at is basically I want to teach myself this core component of interacting with my peers and people around me. And, you know, if you're, would I say I'm self-conscious or I have I'm pretty open about saying I have some form of anxiety. And I don't like use it like, man, I have anxiety, I can't do this. But because you just have to go, as simple as this sounds, you just have to go into that moment, and the worst things that you think of isn't going to happen. It's just you're preparing for what you think is, hey, come on, man, what you think is the worst scenario that you can possibly think of, and how can you handle it, and it normally isn't like that when it actually happens in reality. Sometimes, and it might happen like that, I'm saying, but at least you were prepared for it. But you might be a little bit dumbfounded if it actually does do that. But speaking is something that obviously is innate. Communication is a key component, and I can take from looking at different what would you call them, broadcasters, to just speak. And I guess that's where I take from a lot of it, from a lot of the conversations I hear. I take from it and try to gain from it, take a little piece. And I don't know how I got from being 23 to here, but yeah. It's just a weird time. Communicating with people just seems a little bit weird now. But I definitely feel like being 23, man, shit is kind of extraordinary because of the freedom that you get. It's different from your 18, you're past 21, so there's like no more drinking. I have to look forward to being taken off of what is that? Insurance plans from my parents. I guess that's the next thing we look forward to. Pop a bottle. I gotta pay for insurance. But yeah. Just speaking from a person who's just currently just working, I want to get back into school. And if you ever have this, if you're just like, I want to get back into school, do it. Because you will just wait. And you will just wait. And you just wait. And at some point, when are you gonna, like, how long are you gonna wait? For me, it's been I think 3 years. Whoa, that might be 3 or 2 years. Yeah, since I last been in school. And it gets really hard knowing my position in life, because obviously some other people have it better than others. Some people are a lot more focused. But when you see people, and this isn't me being like, man, I wish I had this. It's more like, damn, good shit. But like, how did he do this? Got a house and a apartment and all that's nice. And obviously these are things, tangible things I can get and I have to work for. And I realize that. But it's, man, I feel like times have truly, truly changed. So I feel humbled because I know the place that I'm in. I have a house, I have water, I have food, I have a job to support myself the best way I can. And it's obviously that's all nice, and you don't want to be complacent. I have to pick up this phone call, so we'll catch right back up. Basically, what I'm saying is I have all the necessities right now. I'm in a good place, but for me personally, I'm in a constant of what can I do better, because I don't want to depend on someone else for living or at this age. That's pretty close. So like, that's where I'm at. I don't know if any other peers are having this or certain things like it. Man, some people are growing up fast. Some others, it's because they have to take up that position. They have children. They have kids. And I'm saying they got kids. So they have to be in that, quotation marks, boss position. Quotation mark. So, But right now, I'm really worrying about. I want to get back into school, learning get a higher level of education. It's really if the school debt. I haven't talked about school debt. For me personally, school debt doesn't seem that bad with how much I have right now. So I'm good in that factor. Like, I'm easy to like reset, go back to zero. But some others aren't like that. So I don't know how that's affecting them. It is 12/15/2021, and I think the debt collectors sent out their email for they're gonna reset not reset, but start restarting payments for at least, I would say, I don't know if this is doxing me. I hope not. The first, was it the first? The 31st of January. That's when it restart. Like, that's when I guess the payments are back up. So, yeah, man. If you're in the comments and you made it to this point in the video, I'm sorry for not talking about this earlier, but yeah, man, let me know how that is and how you guys are handling it, because there's some people with, oh, geez, 60 plus, 50, and it's like even more than that, and it's like, is it really a hole? Because a lot of people are doing it. So, like, is it really a hole? Personally, credit, seeing that number, it just gets to me. So I, like, just, you know what I'm saying, keep it up or try not to miss payments. That's the big thing. I don't think I've, hopefully, missed a payment. Because I've been reading online, and they said, excuse my French, parental warning, that shit will tank your score if you miss a payment. Not to worry you, of course. I'm sorry if, I did, but yeah, that's also another factor. Traveling, I personally don't know if I want to stay in state or move somewhere, like, to a different state. And it's like, how the process with that. I listened to a rapper called, hopefully I don't butcher his name because I really do enjoy his music. Amine. I'm pausing it I'm gonna say it again just in case. All I'm saying is it is Amine. I killed it. Parental warning again. But yeah, I listened to him and he said after rest in peace Kobe. In which I can't look up the album, but his most recent album, he brings up Kobe. Actually, his second to most recent album. Brings up Kobe, talks about how after Kobe died, it really made him grow up. Like, it made him realize, man, how I want to buy a home. Like I'm just trying to figure out how to, like, buy a home, how to do this. I think we're running almost about 20 minutes. I just want to say, if you came out and watched, I might do a part 2 because I'm 23. I got 22 more ages I haven't talked about, and this is only the scratch surface of being 23, This is like, we're like almost in the mid-range, if not close, like mid-range to 30. You hit 18, you get to 20. I mean, I know I'm at the beginner stages of being 23 or just in my 20s. But, man, excuse my French once again, shit is getting real. Getting real. I'm just trying to navigate my way through this world the best way I can. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Shoot a bootlegger. But yeah, this is unless you're 21, do it only if you're 21 and up. But yeah, this is it for this video. It's your boy Steel Supremo. I still don't got an outro. Ugh.